All right, we'll have the next match up on stream in a few minutes.
Again, these are prelims for pools 7 and 8. Just kicking those off. Following these pools, they will move right into top 16, and they will narrow that down to top 8, which is tomorrow, and that will be on Team Spooky, right?
I'm quite positive. Actually, I'm not sure, but there's a lot of games that they're going to play tomorrow. I'm surprised they aren't doing top 8 today.
So the monster from Florida.
Superman versus Doomsday. Now,
who's the Superman player here?
What's
up, Skeezer? See you in the chat.
Now, I should know the Superman player. Man. Embarrassing enough, I should know the Superman player, but I've forgotten.
Does he travel?
Yeah, he travels, but...
Well, Newbie, arguably a top 3 Doomsday in the entire country. One of the most successful tournament Doomsdays, along with White Boy. Let's see if he's in shape. I know he took some time off. Little technical difficulties with the mic. The mic's going out. No worries. No worries. Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, okay. It seems we're...
Test.
Your mic works.
Yeah, this mic works.
Testing. Testing. Okay, if I hold it like this, it'll work. Okay, so...
Checking them buttons. So Batman... This is a matchup that Batman zoning is pretty effective in. Forever King always calls this match pretty even. Back 2-3, trait, your meter and batter range. You have a lot of... Yeah, obviously parry is humongous. Any character that has a parry has the ability to just slow Doomsday down. Newbie always on point with those anti-airs.
Now, the one big problem I have with Batman in this matchup is he doesn't have a real good way of punishing down 3.
Down 3?
Yes, the sweep. Because his down 1 is so bad.
He can probably punish you with a bat. Man, all of a sudden, Newbie takes the first life bar, and we were talking for 2 seconds. Again, is that the 3rd anti-air?
Newbie is on point with the anti-airs.
Lance has got to realize
number 4.
He's got to stop jumping.
See, like, that's punishable right there.
You know, Batman, there's very few characters that can make Batman not jump. I mean, Batman players play Batman because they like that jump too. All of a sudden, you're taking that away from him. You see him start panicking. Really fast first match. Are we going to see a stage change or...
No, it seems Lance sticking with it. Okay,
see if he can make an adjustment. Down 1, I think that was a little input glitch there.
Newbie hasn't really been doing empty dashes. Well, there's one, but I think he feels the fear right now from Lance, and he's just going to go ham.
And he fires the laser at
the wrong direction.
Nobody. Lance really struggling here. He's got to show he can block Earthshaker. He's got to give him a reason not to do it.
Newbie is definitely, out of the 2 Doomsdays, Newbie is the player that is like, show me you can block this.
Well, there's more than 2 Doomsdays, but tournament. But look at this.
Well,
I mean, this looks just ridiculous.
If for those of you who may not know, what he's actually doing is changing up the timing. Yeah. So the overhead will hit later or earlier. And then the low. Sometimes.
Well, and you take. There's normally a 3-frame gap between the high and the low. If you do it meaty, it becomes a 1-frame gap between the high and low and becomes extremely hard to block. Extremely hard to block. So quick 2-0.
I'm back to the same stage, ironically enough. So Wonder Woman actually, in my opinion, does pretty well in this matchup for very similar reasons. If she can, she's one of the few characters that can actually stay on top of Doomsday.
And keep in mind, we have to consider player skill when talking about matchups. I think you're right, but I think Lance may not have the experience he needs.
I agree.
Eats it.
Or at least
Newbie.
not on this level.
Newbie doing whatever he wants. This looks bad.
All right, let's see. Newbie is probably going to trade up and go for the kill eventually.
Gotta respect that shoulder. It's so hard to do, though. There we go. He's getting something.
No respects. The way Wonder Woman's pressure game works is her mids are plus, and her lows actually plus, but you can backdash the second hit if you're on point. You can parry it if you're not on point. But really, it's I'm going to do a mid, or I'm going to frame trap you, or I'm going to do a mid, and I'm going to do a mix-up.
So a quick 3-0. Guys shaking hands. So I saw a couple times in that match, some people like to call it an input glitch, but some people have told me that's just the game design. You know, if you hit down, down forward, and hit a button, it reads the full down to forward input. So you see a lot of players, and a lot of you guys in the stream might go, I did not do, I don't know who's, I'll talk about Sinestro because that's who I play. But you do a down 2, but Boulder comes out sometimes. Or you do a down 1 and Shackles comes out sometimes. Yeah. When you're playing on MK controls, if you go down to down back and hit 1, that will allow the special move to come out. Now, alt controls requires you to do the full motion. That's why you have some players, including myself, prefer alt controls because you get a lot less of those input glitches. So if you get special moves a lot of times where you're like, I did not mean to do that. Or like if you play Aquaman, for example, and you go down 1 Trident Rush and you just keep getting Trident Rush, you might want to try alt controls. The trade-off becomes then, alt controls, you have to start doing half moons. So Zod's, for example, his gun goes from a back forward input and it now becomes a half moon input. And half moons, no matter what device you play on, automatic, I mean, I'm not going to say they're harder, but they're hard. But what I will say is compared to back forward button to what is the 1-2 inputs versus 6 inputs on the directional, it becomes a lot more difficult.
Another piece of tech is, specifically in the Doomsday matchup, I know there are certain characters like Harley Quinn and Raven that can take advantage of this input. So if I block an Earthshaker...
Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this a match? Wow.
Revolver versus... This is a big one, folks.
Yeah, and they're both big players, too.
Yes.
Literally.
Now, I don't know how much character armor Revolver will have in this. Newbie did used to play online a lot, except for I've been seeing him play Street Fighter more and more.
Well, regardless, though, Lex is a character that, even though there are a lot of characters that beat him pretty bad, if you have no Lex experience, this is going to be extremely hard. Lex is a very mix-up heavy character. And if you don't know how to handle his armor, all right.
This is what Doomsday has to do. He has to make right reads and just stop that.
Newbie being relentless. All right, let's see if he finishes with a mix-up, activates, opts to go out. Controlling space. Wow. Almost converts off that. I have no idea what's going on. These guys are just going crazy.
I can explain. Okay, Revolver is constantly setting up. He's using Core Charge relentlessly, almost recklessly when he has armor. It's Doomsday's lack of options to punish it.
These guys are going in right now.
That was a frame trap right there.
Go.
But Newbie didn't care. Lex can actually mix him up off that. Lex has a really an overhead low mix-up that's pretty good. It is further supplemented by the fact that he can like traps. Revolver is the grade A. I'm going to use this character for everything, and probably the only one like that. So he knows every matchup in and out.
Newbie not opting to push a button there.
Oh, that was rare. He managed to jump over the meter burn shoulder charge.
When you do that, you're like, wow. I did not mean to do that. Oh, converts? No, does not. You could have closed it out.
I think he wanted to do a back three there.
Oh, he's in the corner. Newbie's got to make this count.
Newbie won. Oh, that. Oh, good
excellent tech.
No
not
punish.
Enough, though. Not enough. Newbie.
You can charge that even for max distance with Doomsday. Okay.
Revolver, one conversion away from closing that round out, but does not do it. I know he's thinking about that one right now. I see him.
Lex is a very momentum-heavy character. If he gets started on your knockdown, like if he has traps up and he has armor.
Doomsday doesn't give a crap about that. He doesn't care about that stuff. He doesn't have to. Splashes, keeps him, does not allow him to activate armor, and is just mauling right now, mauling. All right, now Revolver has to make something happen here. What do we got?
You can't.
I know none of you have seen that before.
One of the things about Lex is you can't, when he has armor, you can't string him up at all. Like, he can block all the hits of the armor, all the hits of the string, and then the last hit, he'll armor through it and punish it.
Yeah, and Revolver does that very well. All of a sudden, every string in the game becomes unsafe when you have armor with Lex. Just about evening things up here. All right, they both activate right out the gate. Input error. Maybe Revolver should switch to alt controls. What do you think? That was supposed to reverse his wake up. Man, Newbie just being relentless, relentless. Did he push a button?
It breaks the armor though, so there's one last. Oh, and that's the guess.
I mean, this is your high octane, get in there, go nuts. And Newbie's just getting a little bit better of him right now. Now in the corner.
Doesn't quite end.
Everybody becomes the same in the corner versus Doomsday. Can you block Earthshaker? Can you block Earthshaker? Can you block Earthshaker?
Oh, man. Revolver can make this count. This Lex actually hurts. Not.
Goes
oh,
for the
that
reset.
Is super fucking plus. Excuse me. That is very plus.
When will they ever
standing reset there by Revolver.
Oh!
Oh, he says, don't pick that car up. See, that was a perfect example of what you were talking about earlier. Armor's right through it.
Now, this is what it looks like. The reason why even Doomsday has to deal with it, because Revolver can block. Like, because he has armor, like, if he blocks the first hit of the charge and then he lets go of the second hit, he can punish
Good block.
the charge.
He does not block. Man, oh man. Misses his back three there. Activates in his face. Wow.
Oh.
Punishes the forward dash. Setups, setups, setups. Revolver on the board.
Good adaptation there. From
Newbie reeling back a little bit.
Ready? Done. Call a meeting of the board.
You know, you always jump out to those 2-0s sometimes, and sometimes you get a little too comfortable. Then all of a sudden your opponent wins one. Then all of a sudden you can win two, and all of a sudden he has all the momentum. Newbie has got to finish this here, or I'm going to venture to say that Revolver's going to have a really good shot at taking it. I don't know what that was. That was insane. I mean, I thought Doomsday just had a down one earth shake and a shoulder. I didn't know he could do combos. Machine gun. It almost looked like that got punished on hit.
This is definitely turning into the Battle of Arma right here because Revolver can't do much to Doomsday when he is trait, and his trait beats Revolver's, but doesn't come back nearly as fast as Lex.
And you know, can he even it up here? Oh, magic pixel. No.
When will they ever learn?
Armor allows him to zone and get the punish there. Nice block.
Aw, man, commits to the block string.
Newbie with no meter right now, though.
Oh, no back three.
I wonder if that was on purpose. Armor with a chance here. Set up, and we're going to trade up. Yep. Super. Super. Ah. All right, Newbie takes that. You know, one of the most important things when you're playing against a Doomsday, and I didn't always do this, and I know a lot of people don't, is to try and recognize how he's using the meter burn shoulder. Is Doomsday shouldering and meter burning right away? If
yes.
he's doing that, you can back three those all day long. But what Newbie does, and he mixes it up, so he'll shoulder and he will not meter burn it until you block the first hit of the shoulder. So if you back three the first hit, the armor's going to come in and knock you to the corner. So when you're playing against a Doomsday, try to pay attention. Are they meter burning that shoulder right away? Then you can start back threeing him a little bit. Or is he delaying it? Then you just got to, you know, like some players say, you got to concede to the shoulder and then figure your options out after you block it.
It would be nice if you could jump over it, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, you can. Some characters can, but it's pretty unreliable.
Batman has the double jump.
He does.
But yes, a lot of characters who can put out projectiles on the screen, like Sinestro or Raven, they can turn it into a 50-50. Yeah. Not the best 50-50, but they can make it where they can condition the Doomsday to want to immediately do it.
I mean, any Vortex character in this game always has a shot. But Sinestro in the corner is no different than
Raven
Lex
in the corner,
or Raven. I mean, unless you have a teleport, you set the computer to do random earth shakers and put yourself in the corner and try to block them.
Well, the crux of it is if you have a wake up, what Newbie does is sometimes when he dashes into the corner, what he's actually doing is he's reversing your wake up.
Yeah.
That his Oki is no longer meaty, so you can actually you can punish him for doing that if you don't wake up. So that becomes a 50-50. So Newbie's actually doing a lot of reads in matchups like this, especially against people like Revolver.
I don't think they're reads. I think he's just imposing his will. Doomsday corners somebody, knocks him down, dashes and reverses their wake up. There's no reading there. I mean, what are you gonna what sort of read?
Well,
I mean, you just gotta either you block at that point or you don't. You know, some characters like Sinestro, if I do an arachnid on wake up and he reversed it, a boulder's coming out. So I'll actually do a boulder on my wake up so an arachnid comes out. So if he does push a button, I'll hit him. So you can actually do the reverse motion and try to correct the reverse of the special move. All right, little downtime till we get the next match up here. Hey guys, do we have a stream match? Okay. Again, these are pools 7 and 8. Pools are on BigE.challenge.com. We have just about finalized the top 16. Shock, what time do you think top 16 is going to get rolling? I know originally they said 8. Okay. It's about 7:15. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're still going to try to shoot for 8 o'clock for top 16. So you guys in the chat, who are the crowd favorites right now? Who do you guys want to see win? I know we've seen some pretty good. I know we have a Green Lantern and Green Arrow and Cosner in winners right now.
Costner looking really good.
That's my surprise of the tournament so far. I mean, at this point in the game, Green Arrow definitely has a lot of challenges, but one thing Costner has going for him is not a lot of people play Green Arrow anymore, so a lot of people lack matchup experience in that match.
Green Arrow is definitely a character you can underestimate. The stuff that they made, while you can block it, if they're on point, he can still mix it up enough to make it very challenging.
But he doesn't have any good normals. Like, he cannot play the mid-range game, and I'm not even going to use the F word in footsies. But it's one thing Green Arrow lacks is a good mid-range control move. His jump 3 serves the purpose of that, which he does have one of the best in the game. But Costner's surprising a lot of people. He actually beat, what's the Bane player from Canada? Honeybee's brother.
He beat Biohazard?
Yeah, I believe he beat Biohazard,
what?
Which was a really, really good match. But really made a lot of use of the ground shot.
That's a very, very tough matchup for Green Arrow. Doomsday usually just runs train on him. You have to make a lot of right reads.
And again, we really shouldn't be talking about the matchup won this or the matchup won that. You've got to give the players the respect they deserve, because you could talk about matchups all you want, but you've got to consider player skill. A lot of times the matchup stuff, and I'm guilty of it, just like everybody in that chat. We like to blame, I lost to the character, not the player, but sometimes that's very, very true, and sometimes that's just a cop-out.
We're waiting on Rico Suave, but...
We are waiting on the Rico Suave. Did you guys see that Rico Suave from like the 80s or 90s? What was that, a rapper? He's like coming back with some reality show. I saw a commercial for that. I thought it was really funny. So again, pool 1, we had Sonic Fox and Chris G. And then pool 2, let's see.
Wait, Slayer lost to Chris G?
Or no, Chris G took 3rd. So you had Sonic Fox and Slayer. It looks like pool 2, we had one of my teammates, Forever King, and Azad, arguably a top character in this game, with 2nd. Beats Decay. Yeah, beats Decay twice in 2 very, very, very close sets. Also in that pool that did not make it, CD Jr., who is one of the best Killer Instinct players in the country right now. A few other names in there I recognize, but top 3, I don't think it's too much of a surprise. King, Relax State, Decay. Let's see what happened in pool 3 while we're waiting for these guys to set up. So, one of the other big upsets of this tournament is Gross, everybody's daddy.
Beating Jupiter.
Yeah. Did you see that match?
I saw part of it. He was practicing all...
I know. He played Forever King's Martian about 100 games yesterday getting ready for that. So we had Gross win it. Jupiter did make it out of losers, beating Sid the Hayes. Other notables in that pool, Dragon God, who is
Black Adam.
Was a very strong Black Adam early in the game. Must have entered because he saw that free button. All right. Did I hear the Scorpion? All right, who do we got here? Are the names right, Shock?
Lance and...
Are the names right? Okay.
We got... this is happening. We have Scorpion mirrors.
No, I don't believe it.
It's not...
Now,
oh, that is actually punishable.
Online, I would be losing to both of these players, guaranteed.
Oh, we have resets.
What? I think so. I don't know. Like I said, Jupiter weighing in here, wondering if this is actually a match. And I think, like Jupiter and I would agree, we would both be losing to both these players right now online. You cannot play Scorpion.
Okay, Lance currently with the life lead, showing some impressive tech. All the resets. Check out Test Your Might's guide for Scorpion. It's actually one of the better guides on the website. Sadly enough. Shout out to one man, 3 letters. Okay, I'm gonna let Jupiter commentate this one match.
And everybody's favorite Martian Manhunter joining me on the mic. Checks the meter and teleport there. And they're going nuts.
One will work. Like, if you want to be able to hear it, you can hold it up with the speaker.
And eats the meter and teleport there. If you guys didn't know that, you can just hold down and it will block that teleport. ATK not taking advantage. How you doing, Jupe?
What's going on?
Oh, your mic's not working. Nice sweep.
Is it good?
I hear you.
All right. If I'm doing good, how about you?
So this is kind of a local tournament for Jupiter. He rode his bike here.
About a 20-minute drive. This is the only Scorpion player I've seen other than my brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a brother playing here? Is he here?
He's playing right now.
Oh, really? Is he like one of the moons around Jupiter? What's he go by?
Lance.
Oh,
He's playing right now.
Oh, this is your brother.
Yeah.
Lance is Jupiter's brother. I did not know that.
Wait, do you know who won the first match?
No, I do not. So nice
Max damage. That's about all Scorpion can do.
So is Lance a big brother or a younger brother?
He's my big brother.
Oh, okay.
Full screen spear. Work.
Hey, if it works.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, that full screen spear sometimes works when you're really concentrating on that
the Hellfire.
Yeah, and then you jump and eat a spear, yep. Nice link. All right, evens it up.
Oh, he could have missed the punish right there.
Wow. Can he close it out?
This might. Oh, no, he doesn't have any meter. There we go.
Wake up Hellfire. Hey, what's the score?
2-0?
It's 1-3, guys. What's the score? You?
Yeah, Lance is up 2-0 right now.
How are you guys enjoying this Scorpion mirror? Has this ever happened in a tournament before?
I've never even seen a Scorpion like player, other than of course my brother, but he didn't get much stream time before.
Of course, Perfect Legend's still using the character at times.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I know he's not a big fan anymore.
Yeah, he's having trouble making it work. I don't
Very
blame
nice
him.
there. Into a standing reset.
Sweet.
Checks him.
Trying to
mix
him up right now. There we go.
So it beats him with flashless damage there.
Missed the Hellfire.
Good
I
stuff.
get so confused when one of them teleport. I don't know who it is.
Is Scorpion's trait plus on block?
It's -4.
Okay.
It looks like Lance has a healthy lead right now.
Oh.
Hard knockdown.
Doesn't block the overhead.
Gets him with the back too.
Can he close it out?
This looks like
one more. Oh, super.
The last super.
Both players cracking up, knowing that this is inevitably over. I'm going to venture to say a real master here is probably like literally impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one. Once he gets meter, he's just going to teleport.
So Lance, Jupiter's big brother, closing that out. So Jupiter, so arguably one of the biggest upsets of this tournament so far was one of your matches against Gross. Got anything to say about that match?
He played good.
Yeah.
I mean, I got beat. It's hard to explain, you know. I felt like I didn't do anything necessarily wrong as much as he just was making all the right reads.
What was the score?
It was 3-2.
Okay.
I took a 2-0 lead, and then he won 3 straight.
And that's a match where you really, really want to you want to contain him with zoning, right?
Yeah.
You want to keep him out at all costs because Green Lantern.
Oh no, it was Aquaman. He picked Aquaman.
Oh, he used Aquaman. Okay, never mind.
That's a match where you want to. You want to stay away, but he can stay away too. Both characters play the lame game.
Yeah. Obviously, his trait extremely effective in that match. Would you say or no?
Oh, Martians
or
Aquaman?
Aquaman.
Not as much as other matchups because forward 2 punishes scoop. So does reversal Martian grab.
So you came back through losers and you qualified. Who did you have to beat?
I had to beat Sid the Haze, Flash player.
Okay.
That score was 3-1.
I don't know Sid. Is he been around?
He goes to a lot of the East Coast tournaments.
Does he? Okay.
He's been to Summer Jam, the last NEC. He beat Tom Brady, I think. That was him.
So going into the top 16, you're in losers. Anybody that you're kind of fearing playing against at this point?
Not necessarily. I mean, I feel I'm ready. You know, I think.
Well, you've been in this situation before, and you've come all the way back to grand finals and a few majors, I think, right?
I get sent to losers early. It's just something I do.
Yeah. Just to give the crowd something to think about, something to fret about a little bit.
So, what pool were you from? What pool were you in?
I was in pool 5.
So you versus the winner of pool 4.
I'm not sure how it works, but I believe
it's pool 4.
And if that's the case, I believe I'll play Oxygen. Which
how do you feel about that?
Lobo. I mean, a lot of people say Lobo's a bad character. I completely disagree. He touches you 40 to 50% into mix-ups. I mean, he's got an excellent wake-up. You cannot challenge that character on wake-up. The best thing you can do is, if you have a way to reverse it, neutral jump reverses wake-up, which Sinestro does. If you finish with a down 3 dash neutral jump, it'll make his chain go the other way, and then you can land and shackle. But if he reads that, he can literally do nothing and just wake up down 2. So that's a character you can't pressure. And my zoning in that match is extremely hard because of his dash. You can actually not punish his dash. There's only like a 3-frame window where you can actually punish it.
Lobo has a very fast dash.
Yeah, and my trait, when he dashes, completely whips. So my application and trait in that match is using it for the unblockable back 1-2 arachnid meter burn string.
So to send him back to full screen where you can start your zone.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like we got more prelims here, pool 7 or 8. Now, PTH Witness, that's a name that sounds familiar, but... And we got a little chant going on in the crowd. Flash hurts.
Such
a good character.
He wants to get out of the corner. Being in the corner against Flash it's terrible.
Now, Flash actually...
Jailed him.
Can he convert? No. Flash can actually anti-air Batman's jump too. His hurtbox lowers and actually anti-airs Batman actually fairly good. Ben Biatch.
You know, it can be very difficult to anti-air Batman, but Flash gets some more characters that can.
Makes him burn his Flash. Witness playing this pretty good so far.
As looking, you know, you just got to play it safe.
Oh, what do we got?
Doesn't block correctly.
Oh, the honeybee. You feel so helpless when you're in that situation.
Oh my god! Like, when you have no meter to push block, it can be terrible.
Sparklers.
That can be very difficult to block right there. 3 bats in a jump too.
I'd like to see a bigger convert on that damage though.
Yeah, he didn't get too much right there.
Let's see if he goes for.
Looks like he's timed up right here. Hits him with the mix-up.
Fakes him with the crossover 3. Dashes low. And they're just swinging.
Yeah, with that, I feel like what Batman wants to do in this matchup is, you know, keep Flash away, don't challenge up close. Definitely, you know, Sparkle, Bat, Meter Burn, Batarang. Nice parry right there.
Batman's parry is active for so long.
Yeah, sometimes you go to punish, take you down one hit, but
yeah, then you get parried. Yeah. Does not convert. Eats the face. Pretty even here. This can go either way. It's gonna burn his meter.
You just gotta keep him out.
Oh, could have back through. Wow. Right in his face.
You're mine.
I think he was looking for a back dash, maybe. Bait one out. Very nice.
2-1-1. Okay.
It's 1-1. Nice read on the dash.
See, that was a situation where Flash could have actually down 2.
And it looks like he's going to close it out right here. Both the first round.
But you know, sometimes when you take your mind off your opponent's option to jump, that's when you lose your ability to anti-air. So one of the things I learned from some really good players is that you've got to always be considering your opponent's options. So if you're concentrating on the footsies game, you've got to also have it in the back of your mind that he might jump and to have that anti-air prepared.
You got to be ready for the dash, the jump, you know, the random torpedo, everything.
But of course, you know, like if you have a character that can really concentrate on the ground game and make the opponent concentrate really hard on the ground game, that opens up jumps for you. Opts to change positions, get him in the corner.
Witness doesn't use, decides not to use his straight there. I'm a little surprised by that. He could have.
Yeah. Well, he would have flashed it anyway.
Waiting,
so
yeah,
maybe.
he's probably waiting for the flash. Get it out of the way so when he hits him again, he can tie it up right here.
So something I do not see a lot of people doing is Batman's back 2-3. You can jump the third hit.
Yeah, the bomb.
And a lot of characters can actually put pressure on him. Some characters can actually punish it. Sinestro, trait, jump 2. Aquaman cannot punish it, but he for sure checks him with the jump 2.
Now, can Flash do a reversal headbutt before the bomb blows up? I'm not too familiar with either of these characters. Like, I don't use either one, so I'm not sure. But
that's a good question. I know that
Zyfox, I believe it was him that told me that Flash could. I'm pretty sure.
All right, what's the score here?
1.
Hey guys, what's the score right here in the chat? And again with the unblockable, and I am going to say that again. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Did Witness win the last game right there?
I don't know. I forget. I'm telling you guys, 3 bats at dash range and do a jump 2 is one of the hardest. I've never blocked it. I've never blocked it. All right, Ben Biatch really woke up, but wow, YOLO's it. All right, these guys are just going nuts. Wake up again. I mean, neither of them are showing any respect. Just going crazy. Bats.
I think you should opt to sit back.
What's that? I think you got to hold this. I don't know what's wrong with that mic.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry,
Technical
my
difficulties. Yeah.
mic's messing up right now.
All right, Ben Biatch looking to even this up 2-2. How do you think that last name's pronounced?
What did he say?
How do you think his last name's pronounced?
Biatch?
Biatch?
I was starting to think that.
Well, certainly not playing like a biatch right now.
That looks like, Oh, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
What just...
Witness loses 3-1.
Nodding at us. Yeah, he's saying, that's me. He's got this. So, Jupiter. So, while we're waiting for the next... Oh, it looks like Rico Suave's coming up. So, at this point in the game, now that we have Injustice, the version that we do have, and the balancing's been done, how do you feel that Martian Manhunter falls in the tier list?
I definitely believe he's top 2.
Yeah.
You know, you can argue Martian, you can argue Aquaman.
Right.
Ultimately, I think that...
Well, for me, I agree with you. You know, I think Martian Manhunter has a lot of very good options, controls the pace of the match, but for me, the lesson becomes more of, you know, did we balance, not we, but did, you know, NRS balance the game too early? You know, shout outs to NRS. I mean, they listen to the community. That's one of the reasons why we have so much activity on Test Your Might, because we know that they are listening. But I think the lesson becomes, you know, let's fix the broken stuff out the gate. Like, you know, Scorpion's meter burn teleport,
Plus 8,
any
yeah.
infinites, you know. But why not wait until the game's been out for a good 6 months to a year to really let the game evolve into what it's going to be, see what players are going to do, and see what, you know, evolves to be broken. Like, some people can argue things like Batgirl's damage or, you know...
Overhead teleport, Trident Rush.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that... I mean, we do have to have a tier in this game. You nerf those characters, and then all of a sudden you have characters like Flash that are top tier, and then people are going to want nerfs for them. So
Zod, yeah, after the patch, you know.
I do not envy the job of balancing a game. All right, looks like they're getting right into it.
No button check here.
So, in my opinion, this match will decide who wins this pool. Rico Suave, who's been doing very well in Killer Instinct since that game came out.
He's been doing very well.
Showing people what that new character can do.
He is using Conra?
I think so, yeah. Right now, he's using frickin' Aquaman.
Yeah, he does not like the Black Adam Batman matchup.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot that this matchup... Oh, input error there. I wonder if he's on...
I've heard the number... I've heard people say 7-3, 6-4.
Yeah.
Seems to be a matchup he'll argue about quite often.
Yeah, it's... Well, Aquaman...
He's got that trait. The trait
He's
messes
so
with
hard to
Batman
open
more
up.
than anybody, yeah.
How does Batman open Aquaman up in this match? I'd like to see him go into Trident Rush a little bit more. Every time he touches him, Trident Rush. So Arma actually taking the first life bar. Now Arma and Rico do play this match. I mean, Arma knows the match as best as you can.
Rico hasn't been to the break too often, though. He's been...
Really?
He hasn't gone for a few weeks.
Probably playing that Killer Instinct, huh?
Yeah, I think he's just been focusing on that.
Well, nonetheless, one of the younger, better players in the fighting game community right now. Meter burns it. Trey, get out of jail free card.
Choosing not to wait. Oh,
He
Rico
dropped
has
his
a
combo, I
healthy
think,
lead.
there. No reason not to finish the combo there because Arma did not have the leader made.
This is good for Arma. You want to get Aquaman up as much Trident Rush as you can. Not, he could have got a little more of the conversion, but still, you know, nice. There we go. Now he's mixing them up. Rico is just so defensive.
Rico's so good at the walk-up 4-3. One of his staples with Black Adam. So Rico squeezing that out. But again, in a matchup that's 7-3, that matchup was extremely close. Player skill has got to be talked about when you talk about matchups. And both of these players are top players in this community. Multiple top 8s. Rico won a major.
They're the best, no doubt.
And I know Arma looking for a big, looking for results at this tournament. I know he's struggled in a few majors of late.
Lately, yes, he
Still
has.
Still very good, but does have some frustrations. Oh, almost converts.
No conversion right there, but
again, the 4-3, baiting the grab.
Rico doesn't use too many characters with 50-50, so he needs to, you know.
I don't know, man. That mic.
Almighty Neptune!
Hello?
Yeah,
hello?
Yeah,
hello? You can hear me?
Yeah, I think you got to hold that thing. All right now Rico's got to hold that life bar. That was pretty bad. Rico content, just going for the chip in this spot. Excellent down 2. Off reaction to the back 3. Shock.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good now?
Yep. For a minute anyway. All right, again, Rico.
And here's the storm.
Showing why this match can be pretty frustrating for Batman. Has trade stocked.
Into a corner right now.
Does not trade in time, but Arma does not capitalize. He's got him in the corner. Oh, excellent. Anti-airs. Rico off to a quick 2-0
right now.
So hard to get damage on this character. Trait, get out of jail free. Frickin' Aquaman would never lose in Monopoly. He'd never go to jail. How do you like that? You like that stream? I did say that. Again, equal match, all the way down to the wire. Oh, catches him. He's got to take this life bar. Trait's out of it. Excellent use of the trait to dash. Put him into the range of that interactable. Wastes his bar. Okay, Arma now with a pretty decent lead. Does not convert.
Hello? Oh, there we go. I think we might have fixed it. No.
Jupiter has returned.
Better now.
For a few minutes anyways.
Hopefully.
Oh,
hopefully I'm here for longer than that.
Nearly clips him with the back 3. How many times has that electricity messed up your combos?
I've lost count.
Yeah.
I'm for that reason, you know. It's just
you cannot jump on Aquaman.
You can't even think.
Ah, your mic's out again. What about the other one?
I'm back. That was weird. Hopefully I'm back for good this time.
Blocks the back 2 on reaction.
We're good, I
Of
think.
course, online that back 2 is an unblockable.
This is not looking good for Rico. Looks like, yep, chip out. Very nice.
All right,
2-1.
so Arma's showing that an apparent bad matchup is winnable.
And this is not, you know, this is considered a very bad matchup. 7-3 territory.
Well, again, But then the player's skills got to come into the conversation. You know?
Definitely. Like I don't
matchup
think
experience. These two have played each other a lot, so
they know each other.
Yeah. Okay, no character change.
I don't really think the stage would matter in this matchup. I mean, no character really uses interactables too much.
Yep. But now we do have a respawning interactable coming through, so let's see if they take advantage of it. All right, Arma needs to win this to stay alive. This is winners, too. I don't know where in the bracket in their pool. Excellent answer.
I'm pretty sure this is winners finals.
Is this winners finals already for this pool?
I think so. I mean,
wow, it is. Okay, so the winner of this advances, and
this pool went by very, very quick.
Good trade for Arma in that spot with the life lead. Wow, trait. Guess what? Get out of jail free. So let's see. He goes from being able to kill the character to Aquaman's trait, keeping him alive.
He's looking much more comfortable these last 2 games.
Just nearly.
You know, Arma has to be patient here. You know, he's got a good health lead. From the deep on block isn't too much right now.
Rico just hopping.
Back 2 catches him, back 2 catches him again.
So one thing you'll notice that Arma is doing, he'll stock a bat, but he tries not to burn it until he has another bat ready to go. So that threat of having a bat definitely changes the way Rico has to play in the mid-range.
Bat management is bigger in this matchup.
Bat management.
Than arguably any other matchup in the game for Batman.
Arma looking solid. Does not need to be reckless here.
Much more patient right now. Not making too much mistakes.
So now the pressure's on Rico. All of a sudden the match changes. Now he's got to get in.
Yeah, Rico cannot sit back at this point. He's going to have to make something happen.
Arma looking like he's going to take this to 2-2. Oh. Wow. Not
the
sure
scoop avoids the bat. That was strange.
You think that was purposeful?
No. It could have been. I mean, Rico does know this matchup better than both of us.
All right, down to the wire. Who will advance out of this pool? Pretty big crowd here watching this match, too.
This is a break classic.
A break classic.
They have
Who
played
usually
each other
wins?
so many times.
Who usually wins out of these two?
For a while, Rico got the better of him, but for the last 2 or 3 times they played, Arma has come out on top.
Now, does Rico usually use Aquaman versus him?
All the time. He does not like the Black Adam matchup. He avoids it.
Wakes up out the gate. Catches him pushing buttons.
You just got to stay calm.
See, now all of a sudden you're at a 50% life lead here. Now Batman has to be the aggressor. And this completely changes the dynamic of the match.
He's got to stop jumping in right now.
Now I see the 7-3. When Batman has to play like this, when Batman has to pressure, has to open him up, that's where the match becomes extremely difficult. Life lead is imperative, which Arma does not have.
He's about 100 lead right now. This is Arma's going to have to make something happen.
I think this is pretty over. Rico not having to commit to anything. He can play reactive Injustice right now.
Here we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe that's something that needs to happen. It's happening right now.
Arma needed that. Can he come back? Rico's still in advantage here.
Oh, he couldn't. He almost tried to meter burn him there.
Rico dashing because he does not want to get hit by that pig.
I think he wanted to do that so he could wager. Only wagering 1 bar.
From the deep.
Rico caught not blocking low.
Oh, and big opportunity, but Trait saves the day again.
Batman can down to him, but he doesn't get too much out of it.
Big opportunity. Can he make it count? Oh, does not. Oh, if he meter burned it.
Oh, he jumped. No.
A few mistakes on both players. The pressure. They both felt the pressure, but Rico wins. In a close set.
A very well-played game by both players.
3-2. I believe Rico Suave does advance to winners top 16. Arma having to fight through now.
All right, well, I'm going to grab something to eat. It was nice commentating with you.
Yeah, I'm going to grab some food, too. Let's see if we can get some replacements in here.
Newbie. Oh, wait, no, he's fine.
All right, Indecisive going to step in. Top 16 around 8 o'clock, guys. Again, brackets are Big E challenge. Make sure you're checking out the other streams, too. I know that Marvel's been on the stream almost all day for Spooky. All right, Indecisive stepping in. Peace out.
That's more than what King can do.
What's up, chat? It's Indecisive, and we're getting Dream Sword on as well. Next up, we're going to have in Losers?
Yes, this is Losers.
Yes, in Losers. We're going to have Ben Beach versus Revolver.
Ben Beats is a new name to me.
He's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, Dream Sword on. But the thing is even if you're good, Revolver plays such an obscure character to be played at a high level.
Yeah.
That
oh, wait, actually, I think that Revolver sent him to Losers.
Really? So this is a run back?
I think so. If my memory serves me well.
Well, the most crucial part of fighting Lex is right at the beginning. We're going to see Ben Beats learned anything and is going to use that to his advantage.
Yes.
Once Revolver has started, it's pretty much over for Batman, though.
Begin.
Not over yet. Okay, this is Revolver's just going to play the patient game here, and he's going to try to build up his armor. You won't see him go in unless he has that.
The trait.
Because of that reason, right there.
Yep.
1, 2,
I blinked and that happened. Wow.
Well, that was an unblockable setup right there for Revolver.
Yes. It's interesting.
A little bit of zoning with the traps. Now he's going in. Oh, that was a stupid cross-up.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh,
Revolver.
did he know that was going to transition?
I don't think he knew. So, Ben Beats is going to have to work really hard, perhaps punish a few close charges. And he's going to have to get around the zoning because with the life lead, Lex doesn't have to do anything but...
He should switch to his Superman. And he needs to restart match instead.
No, I don't. I think Lex wins this, but that's just me.
This match?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
Between Superman and Lex. Yeah, you can't have trade out all the time.
I mean, what's better, Superman or Batman in this match?
Who knows? I don't know, honestly. But this is definitely not where you don't want to be.
Right, you're in the corner, and Batman's wake-ups are bad. Reset?
Well, wake-ups, it matters how much hits your wake-up has.
Right.
Which is one hit, so it's not going to be any good.
Right.
Okay, Ben Beats starting a little zoning, and Revolver takes the trade to take the first round.
looking just as convincing as the last one. Good use of machine gun.
Revolver is fearless with wake up corpse charge. He treats that like reptile's dash, and he'll just use it whenever.
He'll do it. I noticed that he only does it to people that, he does it in a disrespecting way. Like, if he knows that you're not going to do anything about it, he's going to just do it. Oh my God, that almost hit. But like, if you actually punish him and block the corpse charge, he'll stop doing it as much.
Right now, Bambeats has not proven that he'll punish it, so.
Yeah, and Revolver's just going to keep doing it. Why not? And Revolver is feeling himself, and he looks so happy. That face.
Bambeats is in expression right now.
He has no idea what's happening. I mean, Lex is like.
By the way, the commentators are no longer Emperor Jupiter and playing to win. We need to change that.
Yes.
You have Dream Sword, and we have. I know you.
Ouch.
Insane. Wait, you're not insane. Fuck.
Wait,
you're
no.
Shazam.
Yes.
What is it? I know you. You're from Jersey.
No one tell him, chat. Don't do it. No, don't tell him.
You know, I'm just gonna keep commentating, and I'm just gonna like turn to you and say your name.
Okay.
And then I'll forget it again. Well, that was a quick 2-0. Bambeats going back to the selection screen.
Yes. Oh, you picked Batgirl? Okay.
Well, everyone's the same in the Vortex.
This is true. Will Revolver guess correctly in the Vortex? We'll find out. Oh, and he
the
drops
Vortex doesn't happen. So, about Batgirl, I've noticed like what Sonic Fox's strategy is he really tries to push you to the corner. Like he doesn't do like the unsafe overhead that much in mid-screen. Or in fact, he doesn't do it that much at all. What he wants to do is put you in the corner and kill you in one hit.
Right. Which is smart. YOLO. So many axe to meet yous.
Oh, by the way, corpse charge is unclashable. So if you manage to get an axe in the corpse charge,
yep,
that's like 20% that you just can't do anything about.
It's so strange. There's so many weird unclassable things in this game. Good. I like that Revolver's putting the mine in front of him, just in case of like random teleport or like dash ups. Could he have classes stuck on there?
It is possible that when he has his orb out, that backward teleport, she'll get hit at the top of the screen.
I've seen it happen before. It's funny. Yep, just putting it up, just waiting. Revolver knows not much that can be done.
Okay, and that was 3-0 for Revolver.
Yep. And Revolver advances in the pools.
Call a meeting at the board. Project Source. And arrange pick up a suit.
All right. Let's see who we get next up.
It looks like Virginia has failed once again today.
Dang.
We should probably get Mr. Aquaman to commentate top 16 when that happens. You have to like block corpse charge and like not let him armor. I'm not hit by a lot of that. I wonder if they're still trying to figure out who plays who in top 16. They were resolving it.
Well, I think the pools aren't done yet.
Yeah, well,
I don't know who has to play who, though.
Not quite. We have our winner of this pool, but we still need our loser.
Right.
So the ambience in this room right now, we have DOA going on right next to us. We have Street Fighter turned up extremely loud. I can hear it from the other side of this room. Elena is very annoying when she's kicking.
Yo, she has bees in her hair. Bees, 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 bees in my hair.
I don't quite get that joke, but...
What'd you say?
No.
The song that Elena has, when she plays, it goes beats in my hair, but though they say it so fast, it sounds like it's saying bees in my hair. Beats. Instead of beats in my hair. Or
They're
beats in my head or something.
They're talking about the headphones. It's a big advertisement.
Beats by Dre?
Yeah. It's talking...
Is Beats owned by Sony?
What?
Is Beats owned by Sony?
I don't know.
Because if they are, that'd be the best reason to have Street Fighter V only on PS4 to get them Beat sales. Just have the song, just have some Beat song in it. Just put it in the back end.
Of course, the song was made far before Beats. Okay, silly conversation. Okay, we're looking for our next match. There are only a few people that can play.
Or drink. Mostly drink. I'm dying of pain. Please, Shazam! Shazam! Shazam!
Oh, we have Tank Top Guy coming up.
Oh, Tank Top Guy versus Flip Kev. Nice.
Tank Top Guy has been repping Zod and the Tank Top. He can actually do pretty good instant airs on his stick.
Do you know how to change the names? Arm Clark Luthor. Huh? Sure. Or put Flip Kev. Or put TTG. FLIPKEV. No space. Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Ah. Huh? So what? Yes, one word. It didn't change. No. All right, so interesting. Flip Kev is using Zod. And Clark Luthor is being a scumbag and using Aquaman. It's safe. I believe the worker won't work. I'm scared. It didn't work, no. All right, so we have a match starting. It seems like Clark Luthor is doing very good right now. And that was a button check. We have been trolled. We have been trolled. It's not showing, though. They option select, stage select. Go back to the stage you were just on. Don't option select the stage. Yo, they option selected the stage. It's good. We did it. Wait. Wait. switch tank top guy to Clark. Dude, you have tank top guy and flip cab. You did it wrong. All right, he gets hit with the giant metal face. We're good. Dash up grabs. That thing is loud. Wow. I didn't realize how loud it was. Oh, good blocks.
For those of you that may not know,
What'd you say?
Zod actually doesn't have that many true mix-ups. Like,
right.
You gotta guess. One of them is, I'm gonna dash up in your face, and I'm gonna do an overhead. Probably one of the most effective.
I mean, I feel like it's good that Flipkip tried to do what he did, because it will show him if Clark can actually deal with it. Because if Clark can't, then it's like, okay, Flipkip can go ham on like the not mix-ups all day. But Clark showed that, oh, hey, I can block this. You can't go for that stuff anymore. And Flipkip actually could have clashed that.
Well, dominating first game for Clark.
Yes.
Doing what Aquaman does best, sitting there and countering whatever you do.
Did you know that Aquaman builds bar when he uses his trait?
Does what?
He builds a little bar when he uses his trait.
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like if you see him do trait, look at his bar. It's easier when he's not spamming from the deeps. All right, this is lame.
The only way Zod can compete with this is if he can do that, because he's he doesn't quite win the trade, but it's meterless, and he can keep if he burns it.
There we go.
There we go, meterless combo.
Clark's playing. Clark's being very patient, which is really good. You have experience. You have probably some of the most experience was out here. What do you think that Flipkip should be doing different, though?
I don't really know. I just know I haven't actually watched this matchup in depth. I just heard a lot of complaining. Clark is playing it just the way it should be played, from what I can tell. I always think instant errors are really good, but no one can do them quite like. The only person that can really do instant errors like perfectly that plays this character is Relaxed State, who actually made it out, which is a first for him.
No, he got top 8 of Summer Jam.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't there.
What'd you say?
I was there.
Were you at Summer Jam?
No.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, almost a good mix-up. That mix-up is actually kind of gimmicky if you've played this matchup a lot, because you can time it where he can't do that.
Okay. From the deep. Good blocks.
Oh, not good blocks. And Clark goes up 2-0. If I pause that 2-0, yeah?
Yeah. Can Flip Kev overcome his demons and make the comeback he needs? You did it! Yay! Hi, Slayer. Oh, he walked up. He walked up low. That is disrespectful.
No, that sounds like God. But anyway, that was quite the input error. Now Flipkip made a mistake there, because that was an opportunity for him to get some free damage.
Okay.
Free damage. Whenever you have trade out, you need to go for the interactables as odd.
Right. This should kill.
Almighty Neptune.
Well,
the range frame traps.
was there a reason to call trade there?
To get that trade, get the last little bit of chip.
Okay. Very good. Straight's almost gone. Ooh, gets the pig.
All right, this is superior. This is if Flipcap's gonna win around. I messed up. Now that good situation that he was just in, being in the corner with those interactables, turned into a slightly less good situation since he was almost in that corner with slight life lead, except for he just lost it. Aquaman has to do absolutely nothing but this.
I think I just would have bet all of it.
Zod can punish it if you're the master of the instant air Zod charge. But that is insanely hard to do after a block. I doubt Flipcap has practiced it, but like from right there, he can punish it with an instant air Zod charge. Because that shit, I mean, that thing is very, very fast.
And Clark takes it 3-0. Isn't it like 5 frames or something?
They nerfed it. It used to be like 0 frames.
Damn, rip wall.
The wall barely managed to withstand it.
That's salt. That anti-salt.
Anti-salt.
Anti-salt. Back row from wife.
Well,
man. All right, next up we're going to get Clark Luther versus, drum roll please.
Is it Darth? Is it Arma? Or are we having Arma?
It might be Arma. Actually, yeah, I think it is Darth Arma.
Man, now you put me up as Iron Sword on the stream? Yeah, it's...
Jeez. Tyrant.
Okay, I see Arma shaking somebody's hand. It might be...
That was definitely casuals.
Yeah, because Biohazard's in top 16.
Yes. You want to say anything?
He's the best Aquaman in the world. He's the best Aquaman in the world. Yeah.
Well,
I just got frustrated, that's all.
there are a lot of retirees. Aquaman. I think Aquaman retires people. People get really bored playing the character. Like, they win for a bit, and they're like, well, yeah, I'm winning. And eventually it's just like, man, this is really lame.
All right, so we have RM Clark Luther versus RM EMP Darth Arma. Yeah.
Let's hope that's the same.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh God, my face.
You can see our beautiful commentators.
No, you don't want to see my face.
Okay, we're going back to the players.
Now, interesting fact. Clark Luther actually beat Arma in an online tournament. I mean, it's online, so it doesn't really matter too much. But just, it shows that Clark can actually beat Arma. I don't know necessarily who Clark's going to go with. I think he's going to go with Black Adam. I would hope so. But Clark's shown he's actually a good player. So we'll see what happens.
No Nightwing?
I don't know if
Why
Arma's...
has he been using so much Nightwing? Or I haven't been watching recently. He probably is not using him now.
He still kind of uses him. He just likes Nightwing.
Well, Nightwing's not winning them in any tournaments.
And for like some bad matchups or something. Just diversifying himself.
This is actually not as bad for Nightwing as a lot of other characters. That's the word I'm going to use because I'm not sure. It's not as bad for Nightwing because his game is not negated by Aquaman in any way.
Right.
So he can still play his game. It's tough. But it's tough for both characters.
Right. Probably a 5-5. Just chilling. Oh, someone's oiling up. Someone's playing a con. Oh, he picked Aquaman. What a scumbag.
Clark Luther with the smart stuff. Scoops.
Clark Luther wants to win. He wants to eat tonight. Clark Luther's like, yo, I want top 8. I want food. All right, starting. Instant Air Sparkles, the Arma special.
Now, Rico barely won, but then again, Rico doesn't play the game.
If you also notice, Rico, the first 2 games Rico did really good, but when KDZ came over to help Arma, it became a little more even, and Arma was playing much better. Oh, he's out of trait.
Man, this is not looking that good for Clark Luther. It's going to take a lot for him to get back that life lead. Exactly
3 combos.
I think 5 meter burn trident rushes.
He could do 2 actual combos and 1 meter burn trident rush.
No, don't down 2. Down 1 trident rush. Trident rush. Yeah.
Why didn't you meter burn it?
Oh, at least he avoided the cannonball. Down 1 trident rush. Down 1 trident rush.
Something in his trident rush. Ah!
Okay, well, I should start actually commentating instead of just predicting that he's going to down 1 trident rush.
I mean, that's how you get good. You predict their next moves, like chess.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would do. Well, Arma is taking advantage of Clark Luther's lack of fighting a top Batman. It's quite different from fighting just every other Batman.
Oh yeah, definitely. Match down 2. Will do.
He is way too afraid of that slide.
Yeah. Arma strikes the fear of the 10% or the 6% slide in people's eyes. Good block. And he's dead. I think he should switch the block at him. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh. He's stuck with it.
Oh, you're indecisive.
What'd you say?
You're indecisive.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
I'm indecisive.
Hey, it took me a minute.
What'd you say?
It took me a minute.
Hi.
I remember.
Yeah. You remember.
No one told me either. I just remember.
Awesome.
That was a down 1 trident rush. That's what makes this matchup so bad. Down 1 trident rush.
Everything should end in trident rush.
Yes.
That was weird.
Hitboxes.
Meter burns it to get the 20 hits of armor that meter burn intractables have.
Except for there. If you don't have trait and he has trait, you can't do it. That's the only time. That must have been a mistake.
Or he has the balls of steel and gives no fucks. Wake up, trident rush.
Actually, despite losing, oh, good punish by Arma, reacting to...
If he gets what he gets out. Oh, wait. This works for supers. Jeez.
Oh, dropped all his combos.
Okay, back to the match. Are we going for the jump 2, jump 3, jump 2 combo? Donkey Kong!
Does not block the back 2. No, no try to rush. Oh, he gets it. Oh, he goes for the mix-up.
He goes for the unblockable.
The mix-up. I've actually blocked that before.
As Arma said, Arma has said many times, you're a bad player if you block it. You're a good player if you don't. The grab range, there's a difference.
That was actually a punish for the whiff right there. When it makes the noise right there, like it sounds like metal.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was actually mix. It means it's not. You cannot tech that when it makes that noise.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Oh, too much respect. He is not that negative. Now, this is actually the point Aquaman can look for trades and win them. Oh, no Trident Rush. What the fuck? I mean, curses. No Trident Rush. Sorry, I've been hanging around with people that are unscrupulous for way too long.
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
This is a Big E tournament, but we are professional here.
We try to be.
I'm trying to be.
We make no promises. Arma's gonna so much life back.
This is it. Okay, he has to backdash on wake up. He must backdash.
Oh, never mind. Oh, he jumps. Oh, he got it.
Okay.
I thought Arma had the bar. I fucked up. Honestly, this is one of the most boring matchups in the game, I think.
You haven't seen Raven Mirrors.
Okay, no, not counting mirror matches.
Not count. Okay. Not counting mirrors.
Not counting mirrors. This is pretty boring.
That actually happened. Raven Mirrors.
I saw.
That happened.
You won.
I won this time.
I knew you were gonna win.
I figured out how to play the matchup correctly. And it only took one time.
Do nothing and wait.
Yes.
Do nothing, push the buttons on their stick and make them push a button.
Ray never told me how he made that cross up. He made something cross up that shouldn't be cross up.
What cross up?
Jump 3. He made it cross up.
Oh yeah, he's good at doing that.
Oh, now we have the armor text.
Stinky King. Throw another one. Unclashable.
This is it. Full screen traps.
And North Arma takes it. Is in top 16 losers, I think.
I think what's happening immediately now is top 16 losers, so I can't commentate. Indecisive can. Hey, Blake, you want to commentate top 16?
If they would like it.
What?
If the viewers would like it.
Well, I can't commentate.
Oh yeah, that's right, you can.
I'll take over.
Okay, we're going to have Gamer Blake commentate it up here with Indecisive.
Do you know how to work the names? Do you know how to change names on the program?
How do you spell Indecisive? I think I can finish it.
No, that's what I meant. Do you know how to change the names on there so that it...
I think so.
Okay. It's spelled how it sounds. Indecisive.
At least I went out to an Arma.
You did good.
To the Arma.
Why did you pick Adam?
Huh?
Why didn't you pick Adam?
Fucking Aquaman all day.
Fuck you. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I am the king of 17th place.
You,
to losers finals?
Clark, you know what would make you the greatest human being ever? If you got me a non-alcoholic beverage drink. Water.
Okay, let's play into the camera.
Huh? For me somewhere.
He has like a bunch of beer in there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Now, Blake.
So how do you change the names? No, for later. Like for when we. Okay. Okay.
Change it, save it,
Where's 2 camera view?
Right under the fight. On the current status. Up there next to the volume.
Here? Oh, go to 2 cam view and then fight. Okay. Awesome. I know how to use the program now. Yes, we are in there. All right, for top 16 until someone kicks me off because I can't commentate. We have Blake of RM and Arma Decisive. Mic's off, I think.
Is it on now?
Yes.
Much better. Now they're saying the proper...
Try not to move it too much because if you move it too much, it's going to start cutting out randomly.
Yeah, it happened to me earlier. I was commentating, I believe, Relax Day Birth Decay? Or after that?
You got to keep it steady. If not, I'll switch with you because I don't move around too much with the hand of the mic. So
cool.
that'll make it easier for you.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. But his official title is...
OBS RM Gamer
Blake.
So,
Haha, I caught you. You took the game route, remember?
Excuse me?
You took gamer out of your name.
Whatever.
You just said OBS RM Gamer Blake, but you took gamer out of Blake.
Cutting the jokes out for a second. Were you commentating while I was playing KDZ?
No.
Damn it. I was going to ask you how the stream shot was going.
Oh, my. Oh, I was watching the stream. They were going crazy both games. They were going crazy. Oh, my God.
Trust me, I had to fight with every ounce of restraint to not go crazy
It was a mixture
myself.
of things like, oh, wow, KDZ sucks, he's losing to Blake, and holy shit, Blake's really good, and skill gap, and this is hype, no, Blake, why? And things of that sort.
Man, I missed out.
And tears. People were very sad. Dude, Relax State was like, someone get a camera out for Blake's pop-off when he wins. And I had it ready.
If any of you were getting it in your head that I beat KDZ, you're crazy.
You almost did twice.
Yeah, but almost doesn't cut it in fighting games.
You made him switch characters. You made him switch characters twice. You made him switch.
Still, almost doesn't cut it.
Oh my
There's a reason he's as much of a legend as he is. But like I said...
One sec. You can talk. I'm just going to...
Yeah, but like I said, the sets I had with him were definitely beyond what I expected. And there's not really anything to regret about that. What's going on? Okay, now... So yeah, what's up, guys? I hope you are still tuned in to the Combat Network stream. We should be getting top 16 for Injustice Gods Among Us set to go. We have the players lined up at the station. We're still working on a few things.
Rico, what's your tag? MOR space Rico comment?